Hey guys, it is the end of March, hence it's March favourites time, and I've got a fair few things to share with you as always, so let's get straight into it. The first thing I want to share is my Skechers Go Walks. I absolutely love these. They are super comfy, they're so lightweight. It's like you've barely got anything on. So you can get away with wearing them with most things. You can probably go with like short socks and then obviously show a bit of ankle, or I tend to wear them with black socks recently because it's been quite cold, but I love these, and to find these it took me a long time. I had a pair which I wear to work every single day. They're kind of ruined now, so they're not kind of the pair that you would go out and wear nice things with, but finally in Brantano, in the kids section, because my feet are so small I have to go to the kids section to get shoes. Well, my mum found a size 2 pair and then she was like, go in and try them and see if they fit, and the size 2 didn't even fit my feet, so I had to go for the size 1s, and yep, these are size 1s pair of shoes, and they're super cute, super cool, and you can get loads of different coloured ones and bright coloured ones, but I'm not a big fan, and these ones are perfect because they go with everything. I've also been loving Millions. These are really not good for me, but they're so tasty, and it's specifically the bubblegum flavour. Absolutely love them, and I get them from Poundland I think, so I sort of just, sometimes I ration them and I eat them bit at a time, and sometimes I'll just devour the whole thing, and they taste so sweet and delicious and they make your mouth salivate. Yep, I'm already salivating and there's like nothing in there. Another thing which I love and made recently, again I haven't made it in quite a long time, is this. I've only got a tiny slice there, but that there is Oreo cheesecake. It's eggless and it's so indulgent and it's super bad for me, but oh my god, it tastes so good. I'm not going to eat it now, I'm just saving it for a bit. So I made that when I went to my friend's house and it's just so good. God, again I'm salivating. Another thing I'm going to share, which I don't have with me because I've finished them all, but I'll insert a picture now. Yes, it's Walker's Max Flamin' Hot flavour. Oh my god, they are my guilty pleasure. They're so good. They remind me of a flavour back in the day called Red Hot Max by Walker's, but they stopped doing that for some reason, and oh my god, they are slightly spicy even for me, but they just taste so good, and oh my god, sharing these food things is just making me want to eat lots of rubbish, but they are so good, and I can only find them in Boots, which is such a shame, and I wish they did them in like a multi-pack or something like that, but unfortunately they don't. But when I do get a chance to get them, I'll get a pack or two. Yep, 2, and I'll just eat them literally one day after the other because they're so good. My drama favourites for this month, one of them is an old one but a really great one, and it's Good Doctor, which, guess what, they've got on the Viki Drama app. I was so super excited. They've put quite a few old ones like Sungkyunkwan Scandal, that one, and a few others like Dream High, but I just felt in the mood at the beginning of the month to watch Good Doctor, and I literally rinsed through it and watched the whole thing, and the storyline is so good. It's such a sweet drama, and the love story in it is just so cute, and it's just one to watch. It's like one of the best ones that I've watched throughout my Korean drama watching career. really recommend that one. Another one which I finished off, which was this year's new one, or yeah, I think it was definitely a 2015 one, it's called Heart to Heart. It was like, the storyline was kind of sad, but it ended, and it was just, the whole drama was a really good one. It kept me like engrossed the whole time. Every week I couldn't wait till the next episode came out, so absolutely loved that one. And Healer, Edward Monk style. Oh my god, Healer, it was so damn good. I think I'd watched about 7 episodes, and then I think they were still uploading them, and then the subtitles were being created, so it took a bit of time, so I took a break from it, and then I literally just rinsed through the rest of the series. So there's 20 episodes in total. It was so damn exciting, and I don't know the main character's name, I mean, I know the main character's name, Sojung Ho. I don't even know. The guy in it. Oh my god, my heart skipped a beat because damn, like seriously, I can't say anything more. But there's one episode, you know, when they have like a wardrobe change, and they try and disguise themselves as these rich guys to try and get into a conference. He had his hair swooshed back, and oh my god. Whew. Korean guys in suits, suave, that's what I can say. So good. That's not the only reason why I liked it. The storyline was really good. Definitely worth watching, and that I think started at the end of 2014 and it finished this year, but I've just finished it recently. You have to watch that one, Vicky drama. In terms of makeup, I have been loving a few foundation combinations. The first one at the beginning of the month, I was wearing the Revlon ColorStay, which I keep upside down, and this is in the shade Caramel, so it's a bit too dark for my skin tone. And then I was mixing it with the L'Oreal True Match, and this is in the shade Cappuccino, Golden Cappuccino W8. So I was mixing these two together. Neither one are my skin tone. That one's slightly too light and that one's too dark, but together they're amazing combination because that's like a luminous one, the L'Oreal True Match. It's like a lightweight coverage, and then this is a full coverage, long-lasting one. So together they're like a dream team, and I've already used that much of this one. Absolutely love these two together. And another combination which I've just recently sort of discovered is the new Clinique Beyond Perfection foundation. This is in the shade number 21, I think it's Caramel Cream or something. I've only been using the sample, I have got the full size. I'm going to finish using the sample first, then I'll use my full size one. And I've been using it with the Estee Lauder Double Wear. I found that by itself, the Clinique one, even though it's a 2-in-1, so foundation and concealer, it would still transfer. So on touch I would still get that feeling, and it would literally transfer all the time. And I found that with a previous Clinique foundation that I used to use, that I used to transfer, and I used to say it with powder but it still transfer. But because Estee Lauder Double Wear is a long lasting, full coverage, won't budge off your skin once you apply it kind of foundation, these two together have been like the best combination of foundations, because again, it's full coverage, it's long lasting, you don't need another concealer because of the opacity of both of them. So great combination, and I can already see I've made I've gone down quite a lot with this, but when I combine them I literally need like a blob of this and like a tiny amount of this one, and it's the best combination. And because I mix foundations, I'm so used to mixing foundations, even though this one sort of does work by itself in terms of colour wise, I think I will always continue to mix foundations, but by combining these two I found the best combination. A nail varnish favourite I have got is this one. It's a top coat, and I've got it on at the moment, it's sort of chipping away, but it's really nice and perfect for springtime. It's called Bouquet. It's the Maybelline Colour Drama nail polish, and it's sort of got like rose gold, pink and white hexagonal shaped sparkly glitter bits inside, and it's really nice. And even by itself with no nail varnish coat underneath, by itself as a clear nail varnish, it looks amazing. I do have to use a top coat on top to make sure it stays for as long as possible, but really perfect for the springtime. A lipstick product I have been loving this month, which I didn't realise I'd been using that often, is the Helen E Cosmetics. I was trying to remember the name of it. It's sort of like a clear plastic packaging with the silver inside, and this is in the colour Damson. I've sort of got it on at the moment. It's like a neutrally rosy dark pinky sort of colour. I'm never great at describing lipsticks, but really nice, and it's really moisturising as well, so I love the finish of that one and I love it. So yeah, Helen E Cosmetics, really random brand which I found off Facebook once, and I ordered that lipstick because there was an offer. Again, me and my offers can't resist them. I've also got this L'Oreal Lumi Magique powder. I mentioned it in my little haul that I've recently uploaded, and this is an illuminating powder which mattifies, which it does. It highlights and gives a radiant, healthy glow, and I've got it pretty much all over at the moment, and I've got some other things, but it's a really, really great powder. And when I first got it, it had an overspray, so I was like, oh, it's going to be a highlight, but it wasn't. It's literally a setting powder, and for a setting powder it's pretty great. I've already like got rid of all the grooves and stuff, and I really, really love this one, so I'm going to continue using this because it's a really nice different kind of setting powder, because I always tend to use either the Revlon Nearly Naked or the Bare Mineral one or the MAC Studio Fix, but this is a nice different alternative, so really like that. I've also got a new brush favourite. Again, it's a recent purchase, but oh my god, it's amazing. So number 7 always do the £3 off / £5 off skincare vouchers, £3 for makeup, and so on my Boots app I also had £1 off if I buy any brush or accessories for makeup, and so in combination I got £4 off, and I ended up getting this brush. It is super dirty because I literally have been using it every single day without fail, this brush. It is the number 7 highlight and contour brush, and the reason why I wanted to get this brush specifically, because there was loads of brushes with just one brush on top, because it's got a combination of the 2 brushes, I was like, that's perfect. And for £14, which is quite expensive, but number 7 is high-end premium sort of brand, I wanted to get this one. It's got the highlight side on this side and the contour side on this side, and the main reason I wanted to get it was because I wanted another foundation brush to sort of blend my foundation in, and that's why I use this side, the highlight side, as a foundation buffing brush, and it does an amazing job, and they're so super soft. It needs to be washed now obviously, but it's so soft. It's got a nice like sort of rounded tapered shape, and it's perfect for blending in my foundation. I don't think I'd use this for a highlight because I think it would be, I don't know, you probably could, but it's not for foundation for me. And then the actual contour side I do use as a contour, not even as a blush. I don't think today I used it as a contour and a blush brush, and it's got a really nice sort of thin tapered shape which you can get into the hollows of your cheeks, and then I did use it as a blush brush as well today, just because I knew I'm going to wash it now. So, but yeah, it's so soft and so amazing, so I highly recommend this. It's like a 2-in-1 brush. You can pretty much do your whole face minus your eyes with this one single brush, and for that price it's not bad. Oh my god, it's like the best. And for skincare, I've got a few different things. First of all, I've got my Liz Earle Cleansing Polish. Again, I mentioned this in my recent haul. This thing has cleared up my skin majorly. Okay, now I've been getting a few breakouts. Literally the whole of last week my face had cleared up immensely. I was like, wow. And then towards the end of the week I was getting a few spots, but that's standard these days. This it's just been amazing. It smells really quite herbally, but in a nice sweet way. It's got rosemary, chamomile, cocoa butter and eucalyptus essential oil. It is probably the best hot cloth cleanse that you can find. I remember when people used to mention this, I'd be like, nah, I'm never going to try it, it's going to be too expensive. It is quite expensive, especially after using my number 7 hot cloth cleanse, which I love, and I have been mixing both of them sometimes, or sometimes I'll just use this one by itself and sometimes I'll use the number 7 one, but I can't recommend this one enough. It is amazing, especially if you've got problem prone skin. Worth a try. Another thing that I've been using every single day, morning and night, without fail again, is my Foreo Luna Mini. And I remember when I first saw this, Danny from Coffee Break with Danny had mentioned it, Koshal from Koshal Beauty had mentioned it, she's one of my school friends, and it sort of made me think this is actually a better alternative than the Clarisonic because the Clarisonic ones you have to get replacement brush heads every single time, and the replacement brush heads by themselves are like 20 odd quid, and this in itself was £100, and you don't have to buy any replacement brushes. And once you charge it up, because you have to charge it up via USB, it lasts for 3 months and you don't have to recharge, and it's full strength 3 months, and then it will stop working. So it's a pretty amazing thing, and this is probably another reason why my skin has cleared up, because I've been using it morning and night. Because I think December, January time I'd stopped using it, or I'd only use it occasionally, or I'd completely stopped at one point, and then I started using it again. And this stuff is my skin saviour, and it's definitely worth it. And last off, I have to mention another thing which has totally cleared up my skin, specifically targeting my spots and things. It's this Grinif Skin Therapy by Nature. It's a pink powder. It's for specifically troubled skin. It says on here, is effectively make sedate to pimple and trouble. It's not written very well because it is a Korean product, but that's pretty much what it does. It sedates your pimples, and I had a really bad sort of, what was it, a blackhead which turned into a whitehead, and then there's like a gaping hole, and I was like, this is horrible, like my skin looked horrible. And every day I'd been using it, and what it is a combination of salicylic acid, which is the liquid, and the pink powder is actually calamine. So the calamine lotion part has a soothing effect on the spots and things, and the salicylic acid helps to get rid of the spots. And this is how much I've only got left, because I've literally been using it every single day for the past month pretty much. And I'd got this originally from mimibox.com, the USA shop, because they do sort of beauty boxes and Korean products all in one. But when I tried to find it again, I couldn't find it on the website, and I was like gutted. So I know there's a random other Korean beauty / skincare website online which I did find this on, so I might either try that, or I'll try the Etude House one, because they've got one but it's only a 15ml one, and I like this because it's a 30ml size and it lasts forever. But this is the holy grail product, and I did not realise until my skin had been so bad, and every single day without fail I've been using this, even on the tiniest of smallest spots. So if you're one of those people that have got really bad acne prone skin, you need to look into this pink powder / salicylic acid duo. If you like this video, then give it a thumbs up, it will be really helpful, and let me know what you've been liking and if there's anything that you can recommend to me, and I'll see you in my next video guys. Bye!